Have you ever wondered how societal power structures, economic systems, and class struggles might deeply influence the stories we read and the characters we encounter? It is fascinating to discover how these elements shape our understanding of literature. At its heart, Marxist criticism is a literary theory that examines literature through the lens of socioeconomic and political theory, primarily based on the ideas of Karl Marx. Its key concepts revolve around understanding how economic forces and class relations are reflected in, produced by, and critiqued by literary works. This approach helps us uncover deeper meanings about power dynamics within texts. The core mechanism of this critical approach lies in its focus on the material conditions of society, particularly the economic base, and how this base determines the superstructure. The economic base includes the means of production and class relations, while the superstructure encompasses all other aspects of society, such as ideology, culture, politics, and, importantly, literature. Marxist critics argue that literature is not just art for art's sake. It is a product of its time, shaped by the prevailing economic and social conditions. Therefore, analyzing a text means examining how it reinforces or challenges the dominant ideologies of its era. To practically apply Marxist criticism, you can begin by identifying the class structure portrayed in a text, observing the conflicts between different social classes, and looking at how wealth and power are distributed. Consider whose voices are amplified and whose are silenced within the narrative. Then, explore how the characters' actions, motivations, and fates are influenced by their economic positions and the prevailing social hierarchies. This can reveal the underlying ideological messages a work might convey, whether consciously or unconsciously. An insightful aspect of Marxist criticism is its concept of false consciousness, where individuals within a capitalist society unknowingly adopt the dominant ideology, which serves the interests of the ruling class, even if it harms their own. Literary texts can often expose or perpetuate this false consciousness. Another key term is hegemony, referring to the subtle dominance of one social group over others, achieved not just through force but through cultural and ideological leadership. Recognizing these subtle forms of control within a narrative can dramatically deepen your interpretation. Ultimately, by engaging with Marxist criticism, you gain powerful tools to decode the often hidden influences of economics and power on human experience as depicted in literature. It encourages a more critical, contextual reading, helping you to understand not just what a story says, but why it says it, and whose interests it might serve or challenge, fostering a more profound appreciation for the social impact of storytelling.